Today is Christmas Day here in Thailand, and I have a lot of feelings about that. So I am going to spend the day on my motorcycle. I'm gonna go try to find this waterfall and maybe just try to find a place to stay tonight, maybe a couple nights. I picked out a couple of spots to stop along the way. There's a vegetarian restaurant I'm gonna stop and get lunch at. There's a soap refillery. They have like natural soaps and stuff like that. I'm gonna get a bar soap because traveling with liquid soap is just kind of a pain and not really ideal. And then I'm going to stop at that chocolate shop and have a tasty drink, have some chocolate. I think it's gonna be a pretty fun day and a pretty beautiful ride. I've been to this vegetarian restaurant a handful of times before. I never really know what I'm ordering, but it's always really good. One of these is a pineapple curry, and I don't know what the others were, but it was all just delicious, and I got it with some fresh squeezed orange juice. Oh, okay. I saw some people pulled over on the side of the road here, and I'm just gonna stop and see if there's anything I can do to help. Who knows? Sorry, Cap. Can I help? Oh. Great, okay. Kapkun kap. Well, I was able to help a little bit, and then that guy showed up with actual power tools, so great. I think they're good to go. Now I'm nice and sweaty, which means I have my own personal air conditioning. So actually it feels quite nice. This soap shop is called Soap Me, and they have all these products in bulk, like lotion and shampoo and soap and just a bunch of nice body care stuff with a focus on more natural products. And then they also have like candles and gifts and stuff like that, and a bunch of handmade soaps. I picked this one that was like a Christmassy theme because it's Christmas and it smelled delicious, and I was just feeling super festive, I guess. I'm on my way to the cacao farm and I found this little dirt road, so I figured I'd pull off and take a look, see what we can find. Might just be, I think it's just a small little patch of pineapple. Oh wait, hold on. What do we have here? What do we have here? beautiful. Okay, this is beautiful and amazing, but that looks like it's going to be a little bit steep, and to be honest, I feel a little weird being out here on my own. I don't know what kind of animals are out here. Sure, it's fine, but I don't know, something about being in this dense of foliage, is that what we call it? So we're gonna go back out into the open. Oh, I didn't realize how steep this was when I was coming up it. Jeez. To adjust my clutch lever. Man, what a beautiful little place. Let's go up here. Huh. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, I was not paying attention for a split second. Jeez. Good thing I didn't damage a pineapple. This is beautiful. Seems picture worthy. Okay, enough of that. Let's go get some chocolate. I love this chocolate shop at this cacao farm. It's just amazing. They have so many unique drinks and it's a pretty fun experience. In addition to some drinks, I ended up ordering this chocolate and I was like, why is this so thick? Like, it feels huge. And then I opened up the bag and realized that there were like 4 different chocolate bars inside of it, which is pretty awesome because I think this was like just under $9, 4 bars of their handmade chocolate. I think 75% might be just the right ratio for me. Still bitter, also sweet. Nice and creamy too. Wow, that is really good. That is really, really good chocolate. I asked how nearby they grow the cacao, and she walked me about 20 feet and said, just keep walking. You can walk through the whole orchard, so that's what we're doing. I've never seen cacao on a tree before, so this will be cool. Okay, look at this. These are their cacao trees. Huh. This is a cacao juice soda. These are the cacao pods. They said it takes 20 whole pods to make 1 glass of cacao juice soda. And this is nothing but juiced cacao and soda water. So there's no added sugar, no added anything, and it is delicious. It's almost slightly sour. It's definitely sweet. And then it's got like a nice chocolatey finish to it. It's a really interesting drink. It's really delicious. Highly recommend. Wow. That is very pretty. Huh. All right. Is there a vehicle stopped in the road? Yeah, cool. Happy little pupper. Happy little pupper who wants to chase me. Every day. Every day. Nothing like feeling like a badass riding a dirt road in Thailand and then getting passed in the opposite direction by 3 people on a scooter. Caution, elephant and wildlife crossing. Holy sh**. Okay. I am speechless. I am without speech. Wow. Might go down here, find a place to pee, and then turn back around. Wait, was this it? Yeah, this was it. Wow, look at these Jurassic Park style fences. Jeez Louise. Tell me this doesn't look like a T-Rex just broke out of it. Also, this looks like a fun little single tracky type of thing, so we're definitely gonna follow this. Stay loose for ruts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Huh. All right, well. I think it's time to spin the bike around. Ugh. Oh, hello. Wow. I saw a sign for this restaurant on the road and I stumbled inside. It's up on a hill, which means it has these amazing views. It's a really, really nice spot. They have a great little cafe in there too. And I had some green curry with vegetables and tofu. I just had a nice conversation with an Australian guy who is here from out of town with his Thai girlfriend, and she translated with the woman who owns this place to give me some information about the wildlife. And essentially what they said was elephant are the main animal that you need to be concerned about. Obviously you just need to give them space if you see them. Don't honk at them, don't get near them. I took that as be ready to get out of there. But one thing they said was that the elephants tend to come out more in the evening, and the sun is getting a little low. It's definitely starting to get into late afternoon. So I think rather than push on to the waterfall right now, I am going to try to find a place to stay tonight. I saw this place online earlier today and I was pretty shocked at how nice it was and how low the price was. So I'm hoping that that's real. Sometimes you get to these places and the low pricing is because you need to book online. I'd rather just give the money to the place directly, but there's been a couple times where I've been trying to find a place to stay and the price that they want, if I'm just paying them directly, is like 50% more than if I book online. This is it. Huh. Doesn't look very open. Wow. This is cool. Dang. Huh. Wow. Little A-frames? Okay. Gotta find the person running this place. Sawadee Kap. Do you have room tonight? One of these? The beauty of this location and the uniqueness of the places they have to stay really kind of blew my mind. I feel like these people really get how important something being Instagrammable is in today's world. They just crushed it. This place was awesome and the sunset was insane. It was so beautiful. Here's where we're at with the room. She agreed to let me pay the online booking price directly to her. She has the A-frames and she has like those taller up rooms. The A-frames are ready right now, but the taller rooms are not. So she told me to come back in a little bit, which means I guess I'm just gonna ride around, see the area. The whole time I was trying to have a conversation with her, her pet goat was like headbutting her and chewing on her.
คุณกลับมาอีกครั้ง 6 โมงเย็นได้ไหม
And I say pet goat because it had like a gold necklace on and it was clearly just like, I don't know, very much a pet goat. She's getting annoyed with this pet goat and so she keeps like pushing it away really hard and in her mind being really aggressive toward this animal, like to really teach it, like, get away from me, don't do this. But it was so clear that the goat was like, oh cool, you're gonna play this game with me? Like, this is fantastic. And just like, was fully just encouraged by this woman, trying to like be really rough with it and like teach it a lesson. It's just, obviously I don't love that that was her intent, but regardless, it was funny because the goat was just so completely unfazed, and I'm sure when it plays with other goats, they're hitting each other way harder than she was. Goat was just completely there for it. I'm pretty sure that those giant piles of poop are from elephant. Yeah, see these piles of poo? Those are pretty big. I think this area might also have bear. I don't remember, but I vaguely think I remember reading something about that. I don't know very much about elephants, but I assume that it's smart to treat them similar to bear, in that you really don't want to surprise them, and you don't want to get in between them and their young. So coming around a corner quickly, I can obviously run into the risk of doing both of those things. If there's a baby elephant a little further behind the mom, and I come around a corner and get in between them, that's not really great. Also just trying to keep my eye out for openings in the brush where they might be coming. Although from all of the elephant poop on the road, sort of seems like maybe they get on the road and then use that as their method of travel. See this in the road? This is a nice big pile of elephant poop, or dung, I suppose is the proper word. Yeah, see, here's some more. Big. That makes sense. I like this spot. I feel like I can see everything and see anything coming. Been feeling a little bit on edge on this ride, knowing that there are elephants out. I think rather than spend that hour and a half out here, which does sound nice, I could watch the sunset and I'm sure it would be incredibly beautiful. I think instead I will get a little closer to my accommodations. The vibe of this place reminds me of like small towns up in Tahoe. Just little mountain town kind of vibes.
I stopped at this little place along the road to have a snack, and I got fresh pineapple and fresh mango, and I got a little baggie of salt and chili flakes to add into them. It was a really, really nice little treat. Back at the bungalow, and I just wanted to show you all a quick picture of the inside. This is $30 a night, which I think is more than reasonable for the location and how nice and clean it is, and again, that sunset. I ended up meeting this German family who said that they come out here all the time and they actually see elephant just like wandering around town. So I'm going to follow them. They're going to be in their car and I'm just going to follow behind them and hopefully see some elephant. They also said that they talked to the owner of this place and that they actually close the gates around 10 p.m. because if they don't, elephant come in onto the property and just start destroying stuff. So I think the likelihood of us seeing some is actually pretty high.
Staying close behind Andy's car, just trying to be aware of my surroundings. although it is a little bit difficult because it's so dark. Constantly scanning and looking for escape routes, big trees to hide behind if something does happen. You know, just having a contingency plan. If I see them, I'm not going to get close at all. This is the main road, and apparently they walk down this road all the time. There seem to be plenty of other people on the road, which makes me feel good. He also said that these elephants in this area are pretty used to people. They're super accustomed to having cars around them and people around them. To me, that seems like maybe it's not the best combination. It makes me think of bears, people feeding bears or monkeys, and then they get comfortable with people and they get close to people and then they get aggressive. Okay, there's this area with these massive light bars. I am very curious as to why these are here. Some sort of police checkpoint, I guess, or something? I'm not really sure. Okay, this I'm not really loving, actually. Yeah. I'm turning around. No, I can't see this.
I made it back to my room safe and sound. I have mixed feelings about turning around. On the one hand, yeah, I'm sad I didn't see any elephants, but on the other hand, the longer I was out there, the worse of an idea it seemed like. And I just kept thinking, if something goes wrong, like if the worst case scenario happens, how preventable was this? And the answer would be extremely preventable, because I could have just not gone, or I could have just turned around when it started to seem unsafe. The elephants for sure, but also that road was so dark. Aside from where my headlight was pointing directly, I could not see anything. I'm not a huge fan of riding motorcycles at night, no matter what country I'm in, so it just seemed like the right decision to turn around and be nice and safe in my room. The German family just got back. They were like, "Whoa, we're so glad you're okay. We were driving for like 15 minutes and then we looked at the rearview mirror and realized you weren't there anymore." So anyway, they said that I missed out on seeing some huge elephants. It sounds like it was a pretty amazing experience. They just invited me down. Sounds like they're all sitting around a fire talking, so I'm gonna go hang out with them. I still really miss my family and my friends and the people that I love, but I think this is a really nice ending to a Christmas in Thailand.